Hey everyone, today we're talking about the Raygun indicator by market scripters, and this is it on the chart. We're looking at Bitcoin on the 15-minute right now. Of course, you can use this indicator on any time frame, so whether it's the 1 hour or the 3 hour, whatever you like to trade. And so what does it do? Raygun shows support and resistance levels. So generally the red lines are going to be resistance and the green lines are going to be support. But we all know that support and resistance flip. And so here we can see this green line became resistance. And same thing here, this green line became resistance. And same thing here, and then this one flipped actually. And so because they flip, we've drawn these dots on the support and resistance lines. So the dots show you which way price moved or which way it bounced when it moved away from that Raygun level. Here we can see the green level has red dots on the first retest, second and third retests. So that's a pretty strong resistance level right there. And then here we have a very good example of seeing an SR flip from resistance, red dots, to support, all these green dots. And so there we can see, we can get some confidence when we see multiple green dots in a row that, okay, this looks like a good flip. Now, a couple things to keep in mind, a couple little tricks. First one being, look at this, look what happened here. We had this Raygun level at 56.3, and then this line disappeared. We can't draw, we can't keep extending all these lines because then your chart will just be full of lines. So this line eventually disappeared, but what you can see is price came down, hit this red line as support, and then it actually bounced off of that 56.3 space, that 56.3 level again, even though the line wasn't there. So while you're using Raygun, take a look back and see if there's a recent level that might still affect price. You can see it actually affected it here on this big wick, on this wick down, and then it flipped and became resistance again right here. Almost like a mini head and shoulders. Let's take a look at settings. So there's one setting, it's called size. You can think of it like a scale. So if I want to zoom in on the chart and look at more granular detail, I might use a smaller size. It's going to show me more of what's going on. As I zoom closer into the chart, a smaller size is going to be more useful. If I'm zooming in and I use a larger size, it might not be as useful anymore for smaller moves. For longer, bigger moves, sure. It depends on your style. And so the biggest question I get asked is, what are the best settings? And the answer is that it comes down to your personal preference. It comes down to your trading style, what you're comfortable with. Are you a scalper? Are you a day trader? Are you a swing trader? What kind of entries are you looking for? If you like bigger moves, the higher the settings is going to be better for you. If you like smaller moves, smaller the setting. You also want to pair that with your time frame. Just because you're on a smaller setting or a smaller time frame does not mean you have to be on a smaller setting. You could use a higher time frame and a smaller setting, or a smaller time frame and a higher setting. This is a beautiful flip right here. Look how we go from red resistance, helix around it to support, retest it, and then up we go. That's basically it. These, of course, all get drawn in real time. This is a 30-second chart, so this was just a few minutes ago. Look at that's a beautiful retest right there of that level. If you guys have any questions, please reach out in Discord. Find the link around this video so you can grab access to Raygun, and I'll see you on TradingView. Happy trading.